Madam Speaker. I am referring, Madam Speaker, to the unprogrammed appropriations, specifically Volume 1B, pages 659 to 662. We ask that the Honorable Sponsor consider the following amendment: that all pertinent line items under unprogrammed appropriations with a total amount of 243,222,549,000 pesos be revised to zero. If these items are truly part of the budget priorities, then they should be included in the programmed appropriations of the respective departments' budgets. I so move, Madam Speaker.
What does the sponsor say?
Madam Speaker, to respond to the proposed individual amendment, so the committee has already included in the latest version of the General Appropriations Bill a revised special provision pertaining to the strengthening assistance for government infrastructure and social programs. In the latest version, in the second reading version of the GAP, wala na pong sagip. Infrastructure projects would no longer be part of the authorized uses for unprogrammed appropriations, save for infrastructure projects under foreign assisted projects. So ngayon po, wala nang sagip. Meron na lang pong strengthening assistance for government social programs. So ang papayagan na lang po natin na sa loob ng yung dating sagip would be those relating to social programs. So those that are there now, out of the 80 billion that was originally included under SAGIP, ang laman na lang po ng strengthening assistance for social programs would be 45 billion in total, and all of those relate to programs under the Department of Agriculture for subsidies to farmers, rice subsidies, DSWD as an augmentation for the 4Ps program, given that there is an expected shortfall in the funding for 4Ps given the reduction from last year. So nakaabang po yun doon. So the 45 billion left under strengthening assistance for social programs all relate to social programs. Wala na pong infrastructure projects sa SAGIP. Now, in terms of the treatment for the infrastructure projects under foreign assisted projects, as much as we would like to put all of them as separate line items under programmed appropriations, the FAPS projects, the FAPS infrastructure projects that are currently in the unprogrammed appropriations are there because of this specific reason. These projects did not make it to the deadline during the budget preparation. For foreign assisted projects to be included as programmed appropriations, it would require two things. First, a finalized contract with a multilateral or bilateral partner providing the foreign assistance, and second, NEDA board approval. These projects that are currently under unprogrammed appropriations are those FAPS projects that did not comply or did not make it to the deadline for these requirements. And hindi po natin pwedeng hindi pondohan ito sapagkat mga commitments po natin to with our multilateral and bilateral partners. For example, the World Bank, ADB, COICA, and JICA. And given that we know for a fact that these projects will start in the year 2026, we need to fund them because otherwise we will be reneging on our international commitments. So for that reason, Madam Chair, Madam Speaker, as much as we would also like to recognize the point of our distinguished colleague, the Honorable Cong Diokno, to remove unprogrammed appropriations in toto, we are unable to do that because we need to put in funding for foreign assisted projects under unprogrammed appropriations. The other items po na kailangan talaga under unprogrammed appropriations would be budgetary support to GOCCs. We also need to provide for risk management. Otherwise, there would be commitment penalties. There's also one refund of service development fee for the right to develop Nampedai property in Tokyo, Japan. That is also an international commitment. providing the prior year's LGU shares that is provided for by law, and in terms of the revised AFP modernization program, also provided by law.